Allison, and I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me tonight for another episode of Book Chat. Tonight I'm going to chat with you about this book, Recipe for Disaster, 40 Superstar Stories of Sustenance and Survival, and this is put together by Alison Riley. I found this book on our online catalog when I was searching for something else. It came up in the like titles section when I was placing a hold, and I was attracted by the title and the cover. I like sprinkle cakes, so I was interested. And I'm going to read you the inside flap summary. Can you name a low point of any size and shape and the food memory you associate with surviving it? The responses to the question I asked were diverse in every way. Each of them unexpected and all of them comforting, both in substance and sustenance. Recipe for Disaster reminds us of the value of our experiences, good and bad, and the essential desire for connection and relief in the face of difficulty. It was conceived through the deeply held belief that there is humor, liberation, and universal truth to be found through the exchange of all stories, and that while we plan, choose, and prepare special things, when we revel and commemorate on those days when there is less to celebrate, we still have to eat. If nothing else, I hope this book proves that we are all dealt lemons. Collecting and sharing these stories is my version of lemonade. So this author put together a bunch of stories from different public figures. So there's people in here. Some of the names in here include Sarah Silverman, Alice Waters, Jacqueline Woodson. So there's a bunch of different public figures in here that contribute a time in their life when they were going through something rough and the food memory that they associate with it. And in some of those cases, the person also shares the recipe that goes along with the food memory. So here you can see that there is a story paired with a recipe. And in some cases they don't, and they just vividly describe it. Some stories are shorter, some are longer, and it's just all sorts of different things. And it's a very interesting look at food because usually I feel like when we're focused on food, it's the comfort that it brings up. And while these foods did comfort these people, it's all about the hardships that they comforted them through. And another thing that I really liked about it is that the pictures associated with it are all a little rough too. So like here's one of the pictures of lemons on fire. So the images are also a little bit rough, and it's all, there's something about this picture that looks a little rougher than you would find in a cookbook, right? So it was very interesting to read these 40 different stories about all sorts of different experiences and see the food memories that are tied in with it. If you like food books, I would definitely recommend this one. Again, it's Recipe for Disaster, and it is in our collection. Thank you for joining me this evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.